Now let's talk about blockchain or cryptocurrency. So blockchain is a method of recording information that makes it impossible or difficult for the system to be changed, hacked, or manipulated. Crypto enthusiasts are, bursting with excitement at the potential of blockchain-based ledgers to decentralize the finance sector and the web, phenomena known as DeFi and Web3, respectively. There are many critics of these two visions, including a recent study that found that supposedly anonymous transactions could be linked to personally identifiable information. But a new wave of blockchain platforms and protocols seeks to bolster privacy in what many believe is the next paradigm in computing. Now, joining us via Zoom, of course, to talk about this is a Popola Kayode. Okay, Mr. Popola, I beg your pardon, Kayode, a blockchain expert and the Secret Networking African lead. He is responsible for managing and coordinating various blockchain-related initiatives across the region and the secret community. Good morning, Mr. Popola Kayode.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. So let's go from the top. Tell us about cryptocurrency in general for a layman that does not know what cryptocurrency is all about, or someone that have heard of it before but doesn't really understand what or how it works. Tell us more about it.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show. So basically, cryptocurrency are digital currency or digital form of payment to buy, sell, and receive orders as well. It's a form of exchange between people, just like to pay for commodities we use our normal fiat for. So it's just like the money but this is a digital money, just like the money you have in your bank account, which you can't see, but except from the cash which you have in your hand. So that's exactly how cryptocurrency is. It's just a digital currency which you can use to transact, to buy commodities and anything you want to buy. Pay for services as well, pay for bills. So basically, it's just a means of payment.
Okay, so we know that you've just explained cryptocurrency and a lot of problems that we face when we go into this website or into cryptocurrency is the invasion of privacy, which of course is very rampant. Now we have the blockchain, we have the Web3, and all of these things that ensure privacy, or if you don't do the right things, of course, it would jeopardize everything. So how can we assure that most of our data are protected with the knowledge of, the cryptocurrency, the blockchain, and the Web3?
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for that question. So one of the major issues the blockchain is being faced right now, or the Web3 entirely is facing, is the lack of privacy. When it comes to Web2, like I do so, in Web2 we have some sort of privacy whereby, except you choose to share with the public, nobody can know your financial record, nobody can know your personal information, nobody can know the number of assets you own. But when it comes to the blockchain, it's possible for everyone to see the number of assets you own, your financial record, your history, whatever it is you've been doing financially, assets, everything you're doing on the blockchain. It's public to everyone because it was not built to have privacy in it. And every day of our life, we need privacy because this is how the blockchain works. And the Web3, if I have a wallet address, which is what we used to send and receive money, just like the traditional finance system where you have account number if you want to receive money. On the blockchain, if I should send you my wallet address, you could scan it on the blockchain explorer and have access to everything I've been doing on the blockchain. You could see my financial record, you could see my account balance, you could see all the assets I own on the blockchain and whatever it is I've been doing on the blockchain, which makes me as a user unsafe to utilize the blockchain or the Web3 ecosystem. But when it comes to Web3, if I send my account number, you can only see my name, but you can't have access to my financial history, my record, and some other things I've been doing.
Okay,
Web3, we need privacy in order to be able to fully utilize the beauty of blockchain.
Okay, so you mentioned that it's like a financial investment and it's like banking, online banking. But when it comes to the right time to know when to invest and when to trade, I know there is a lot of trading involved. How would someone know when is the right time, the best time to put and or to harvest this financial, should I say, investment?
Okay, first of all, this is what every crypto guy will tell you. Whatever advice I give to you, this is not financial advice, but you have to do your own research. It's just like, okay, I give you a list of stocks to buy. You have to do your research on the stock before investing on it. Same thing goes to the cryptocurrency. Well, people do say the best time to buy cryptocurrency is in the bear market. What is the bear market? The bear market is a situation whereby most of the value of those cryptocurrency has dropped. Probably it has lost maybe 50 to 60 or 70% of its initial value. So this is probably the best time for you to invest in crypto, buy some assets. And before you invest, it is very important you do your research. Making research on what kind of cryptocurrency you want to buy. We have several thousands of cryptocurrency. Check out what are the use cases of this cryptocurrency, what is it used for, what kind of ecosystem is this crypto built on. So these are important things you need to consider before investing on cryptocurrency. And at this moment, we are in bear season, which means most of the cryptocurrency has lost their value due to the inflation of the market and other factors affecting the market. So I would say this is the time to invest in cryptocurrency, but this is not a financial advice. Thank you.
Okay, so I understand that there are new platforms and protocols that seeks to, bust out a privacy in what many believe to be the next paradigm in computing. Now, somebody who is just a layman who has no knowledge or maybe a little knowledge about cryptocurrency and is interested in a much of this privacy, do you learn it or you ask somebody to even help you with all of this? And is it even safe leaving your information in the hands of somebody, or you're at the mercy of somebody who manages your crypto account?
Okay, so this is one of the basic things I usually advise people before you go into crypto. Education is very important. You need to have knowledge on what cryptocurrency is all about, what is being used for, what is Web3, what is blockchain, the use cases, and how to handle yourself and how to stay protected in the ecosystem. Because there are a lot of scam going around in the Web3 space, and there are a lot of hack events whereby people money funds are being taken away. So you need to be educated about it. There are several places you could learn education. You could learn about blockchain Web3 from. We have the Fair platform. You could also go on YouTube to search on YouTube. You could go on Google to search on Google, or probably you could join any of these platforms. In Africa, in Nigeria, we have various platforms that teach people about Web3, that teach people about Web3, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and how to start your career in cryptocurrency as well, or probably how to build a portfolio in the ecosystem. So there are several ways you could do that. And also regarding the privacy, me personally, I'm focused on the privacy aspect of Web3 because I believe users should have the power or ability to be able to share what they want to share with the public and how they want to share it. So whereby you have control over what's public and what's private, just like we have it in the Web2 ecosystem.
All right. So how much time does one put? Because a lot of people would tell you that this thing needs a lot of work. Like, I don't have time to be on my system every day to monitor how the whole stock market is rising or is falling. How much time or how much dedication does one need to put into this investment?
Okay, I've seen doctors, doctor who are full-time doctor, and they still trade cryptocurrency. They still work in Web3 as well. So it all depends on you. Well, some people, we have different career opportunities. In Web3, we have traders, we have community management, we have project coordinator, we have ambassador, we have developers. So it all depends on which of the niche you choose to focus on. We have people who they are full-time employed, they are full-time worker in private or public organization, and they still find time to trade on, to invest in crypto, or probably do some things in the crypto ecosystem. So it all depends on your personal schedule and your plan. So you can decide, okay, I could probably invest maybe 2 of my hours in probably learning on how to trade or how to invest, or probably how to do research on the cryptocurrency, or probably there are different groups you could join. you could join to, for guidance. Okay, there are some groups I know, groups on WhatsApp or probably Telegram, whereby they'll give you a particular coin to buy. All you have to do is take a little time of your time, make research on this coin, and then you can invest in it. So it all depends on which of these niche you want to focus on. There are several niche you could, focus on in this space. It all depends on what time you have available and what time are you willing to put in.
A lot of business has business risks. So people are already asking, is the money there actually a real money, a real cash? So with that, we want you to tell us more about, the risks involved in this business, and how, if at a point you want to just pull out, you can, get your money back.
And the mitigation as well. Don't forget the part, mitigating the losses, because I've heard so many people say, oh, I lost a lot of money today.
Indeed.
So you can add that to the question because of time constraint.
Okay, thank you very much. So regarding that, like I do tell people, cryptocurrency is just like your normal investments when it comes to stock as well. Of course, there are times whereby the stock market collapse, there is inflation in the market, some factors, maybe some news or anything affect the stock market rate, and it drops drastically. Same thing goes to the crypto. The crypto is very inflationary. So which is why, before investing or before doing anything on the crypto or in the Web3 space, you need to be firstly educated. It's very, very important. Education is one of the important things. As long as you are very well educated, well equipped about whatever it is you want to do, you have to watch the market, check out the news, check out other factors that consider how the price go up and how the price go down. And also, what I do tell people is that you have to invest what you can afford to lose. Because we've seen several situations whereby people invest a lot of money in crypto, and then the market collapsed, or probably the project crashed, and then they lost lots of money. So, which is very important to just do your research. That's one of the basic things as well. It's important to do your research before investing on crypto. And there's one thing you should note in mind is that the market is inflationary, to be honest. It's inflationary, whereby, today probably the market might increase by 10%, 15%, 20%. Probably in the next 30 days, the market must have dropped maybe around 40%. And also, there are seasons in the cryptocurrency. We have the bull season, we have the bear season. The bull season, this is the time where most of the assets rise continuously. And during the bear market, which we are in at the moment, most of the market are coming down, it's dropping. So before you invest, it's good, you know what you're investing in. You do your research, just like the normal stock market. Before you buy a stock, you have to probably do some research, ask some people who have invested, check out what are the use cases of the stock you're buying, how well can this stock serve you, or how well can this stock do in the next 2 to 3 years. And there are people who are only focused on invest in a short period of time. So we call those guys featured traders or scalpers. So all these guys do is just spend maybe 4 to 5 hours per day, monitor the market, invest in a particular token, or probably buy some few token. Once the price has increased probably by 5 to 6%, all they have to do take their profit, then exit the market. So they do this regularly, consistently, and they make money off it. Of course, there are times in which they lose as well. It's just like the forex trading as well. It's all involved risk. So you just have to learn how to manage your risks, which is very, very important.
All right, that's a lot of schooling this morning on cryptocurrency.
Indeed.
A lot of people might have been wanting to venture into something like this, but hearing this now, I think it's an extra caution.
True.
And doing the right things before you venture into business. It's business oriented. Mr. Pokwala Kayode, thank you so much for this share of knowledge. It's been really helpful and exciting. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for having me.